Hey everyone, I don't have any cars to work on today, and even if I did, it's too cold outside. So instead today, I have this. This just came into my possession, and this is a nearly mint Philips, or if you're in the US, Norelco HS550. From what I can tell, this was released in the mid to late 80s. This is a corded shaver only, or as they called it in Holland where this was made, a mains shaver. There's the original case there with the cleaning brush and the old school generic shaver cord. Let's tear this down and see what these look like about 35 years ago. So in addition to coming with a hard travel and storage case, it did come with a protective cap, no bells and whistles here. There are 2 screws here to get into the inside, which we will be doing very soon. There's your plug for the cord. There's a sturdy on-off switch. There's your pop-up trimmer. And then here are your heads, of course, which do not independently float or pivot. Pull this off. Just pull up. To release the carrier, it's pretty much the same as Philips shavers today. Just a quarter turn there, counterclockwise. And these come out in the carrier. Nothing too fancy here. Pretty simple stuff. Just push down, quarter turn clockwise. That's that. Let's put this aside and get into it here. For that, we're going to need a T8 Torx screwdriver. Those aside. Here's the back cover. The only thing it's got on it is the pop-up trimmer. One of the reasons, the only reason this shaver still works today is because it doesn't have batteries. These old Philips shavers used to use NiCad batteries, and they'd have been long dead before this shaver ever got to me. So there are 2 more screws right through here underneath the motor catches here for the motor. Also T8. All 4 screws on the shaver are the same. No risk of mixing them up. Okay. Here's the front shell, and all that houses. It's a really satisfying on and off switch. There's our circuit board. There's the plug. Can't call it a charging port. Now to release the motor from the gear unit, I'm going to take a flat blade screwdriver I'm going to put it right under there and just lift up. Let's take this apart. So using the flat screwdriver, just going to release these 3 catches here. These 3 just lift out. Now there is what drives the pop-up trimmer when you open it up. That just lifts right out. These guys here have a little spring in them. To open these, just angle it a bit, give it a twist, usually just pop right open. There's the spring. Close them back up. Just put them in on an angle and push in. That's done. Let's get this closed up. here. Not sure if the new ones use these today or not, but this one still uses carbon brushes. So if you're going to replace those, get under that gold tab, lift it up toward the wire, and there they are. This is if you were inspecting the motor for damage. Take a look. Everything looks good. I'm going to put it back in. The magnet pull itself together, and then once it's down, so it'll turn there until it locks. Now let's get these brushes back in. Once those are in, push the spring back over it. There. Make sure the motor turns nice and easy. To disconnect the motor, just tug on the wires a little, and they should come out. Positive is marked. And they only go in from one side with the circular hole. Just make sure they're on snug. That's about all we can do with this thing. So let's put it back together. Start with the gears on the front cover, making sure the trimmer is at the top. Got the first two screws ready. No need to do any of this stuff too snug. It's just plastic. It will shatter if you go too hard on it. Next we'll take the motor, we'll seat that. going to seat the circuit board over the holes. Make sure the connector is where it should be. We're going to take these catches for the motor. We're going to put one on the motor side. Then you're just going to slide your finger up until that flattens out, and it's just going to catch in the gear unit there, just like that. Take the back cover. We're going to make sure that neither the black or the red wire is over the hole there for the screw. Thanks for watching.